The idea of making 10,000 pounds a month selling digital products might sound like a fantasy to some, but the truth is, it's not only possible, it's already happening for countless entrepreneurs around the world. Digital products have reshaped the way people think about income, freedom, and business growth. Unlike physical goods, they don't require warehouses, shipping, or endless inventory management. They scale with minimal cost, and once created, they can be sold repeatedly with little extra effort. But here's the catch. Not every digital product is created equal, and not every creator manages to break through. Some stay stuck at a few £100 a month, while others build systems that multiply their revenue. The difference lies in how strategically they approach niches, how they leverage technology, and how they manage the long game. The future-proof niches. Not all digital products are equal, and not all markets are worth chasing. The smartest move is to place your energy into industries that are expected to expand, not shrink. One of the strongest arenas right now is education and skill development. With the rapid pace of change in technology, people need to constantly upgrade themselves, and micro-learning courses on topics like coding, digital marketing, finance, or AI-driven tools are being consumed at a pace never seen before. Similarly, health and wellness has moved far beyond simple fitness plans. Today, people are buying digital resources that help them sleep better, reduce stress, improve focus, and take care of mental health. Alongside that, business and productivity products are exploding. Entrepreneurs, freelancers, and even large organizations are paying for templates, systems, dashboards, and automation toolkits that cut down the hours they spend on repetitive tasks. The next wave of digital product growth will come from creators who blend their expertise with artificial intelligence. AI as a growth engine. Artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword. It's the engine that can multiply your reach and efficiency if you know how to use it. For most creators, the biggest bottleneck is time. Writing, designing, editing, packaging, and marketing digital products takes enormous effort, and many give up before they even finish creating. This is where AI changes the game. Imagine using AI to brainstorm course outlines, generate draft content, create graphics, edit videos, or even analyze customer feedback at scale. What used to take days can now be done in hours, and what used to cost hundreds of pounds can often be achieved for free or at very little cost. But the true power is not in replacing the human creator, it's in amplifying them. The most successful product sellers of the future will not be those who ignore AI, but those who master it to add layers of speed, personalization, and sophistication to their products. The mistakes people make. Now, while the opportunity is massive, the reality is that most people fail to make real money selling digital products. Why? Because they often focus on the wrong things. Many creators obsess over perfect branding, flashy websites, or expensive logos, but ignore the fact that none of these matter if the product doesn't solve a real problem. Others spend months creating a huge course or massive library of templates, only to realize later that they never tested whether anyone actually wanted them. Another common trap is chasing too many things at once, trying to sell in 10 different niches, experimenting with endless ideas, but never going deep enough to master one. And then there's the mindset issue. Too many expect instant results. They launch a product, don't see thousands of sales in the first month, and immediately declare that it doesn't work. What they fail to see is that building a digital product business is like building any other business. It requires testing, iteration, and persistence. What people ignore that holds them back. Interestingly, many creators fail not because they do too little, but because they ignore the things that matter most. For example, they underestimate the power of audience building. A product without an audience is like a shop in the middle of nowhere. You can have the best template pack, the smartest course, or the most innovative guide, but if you don't have an engaged audience that trusts you, your sales will always remain limited. On the other hand, those who dedicate even a few hours each week to building authority through social media, newsletters, or communities often see their products grow steadily, month after month. Another overlooked factor is customer feedback. Most sellers move on after launching, but the best ones pay close attention to how people are using their products, what challenges they're facing, and what features they wish they had. Those insights often lead to the next version of the product or even the next breakthrough idea. Why some fail and others succeed. So why do some digital entrepreneurs manage to hit 10,000 a month while others barely scrape by? The truth lies in systems and mindset. Those who succeed treat this as a business, not a hobby. They choose a niche that has proven demand. They validate their idea before investing months into it. They create something of real value and then they market it consistently. They don't stop after one launch. They refine, repackage, and remarket. In contrast, those who fail often rely on luck. They create without validation, they launch without an audience, and when sales don't come, they quit. Success in digital products is rarely about talent. It's about discipline, iteration, and strategy. It's about realizing that a course, a template pack, or a guide isn't just a one-time release. It's an evolving product that can be improved, repurposed, and scaled over time. Maintaining and scaling. Reaching your first 1,000 pounds from digital products is exciting, but maintaining and scaling to 10,000 requires a different mindset. The most important shift is moving from one-off products to systems. Instead of thinking, how do I sell this course once? Ask, how do I create a funnel that consistently attracts new buyers? Instead of asking, how do I grow one template pack? Ask, how do I create a library that keeps people coming back for more? Scaling is also about diversification within a niche. If you sell a course on financial literacy, your next product might be a budgeting template, followed by a members-only community, and then perhaps an advanced masterclass. This way, instead of constantly chasing new customers, you serve the same audience more deeply. Making 10,000 pounds a month selling digital products isn't about luck, and it's certainly not about overnight success. It's about choosing future-proof niches, leveraging technology like AI to stay ahead, avoiding the distractions that keep most creators stuck, and building systems that allow your business to scale beyond yourself. The people who succeed aren't always the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who commit to the process, learn from their mistakes, and keep iterating until they hit the right formula. If you focus on solving real problems, nurturing your audience, and improving your products consistently, there's no reason you can't reach that income goal and beyond. The digital economy is only expanding, and the opportunity to carve out your space within it has never been greater. The only question is whether you'll step into it with strategy, patience, and vision, or whether you'll watch from the sidelines while others do.